8 of us came together through the Women Creating Change project
To share our experiences of living in poverty in the Lower Columbia region.
Here are our stories.
I live just outside of the main part of town, and to get to town, I have to walk through a campground, a field, and a dirt trail. In the winter, there's a foot of snow to trudge through, and that's really hard with a baby. So I did not go to town or see people very often, and I was very isolated this winter. If I had a car, it would have been a 1 or 2 minute drive. I could walk the highway, which is the easy walk, and in the winter it's icy and dangerous, and I'm not taking a baby in a stroller that way.
So this is a photo of the welfare office. I spent a long time on welfare trying to raise my daughter, which was impossible. So I decided that the best option was to go back to school. And the minute welfare found out I was going back to school, they cut me and my daughter off everything, all medical, dental. It is now the end of the school year. There's no money left. So the government is supposed to help me. And the minute I started to help myself, they've punished me for it.
This building, Downtown Trail, has been empty for many years. As a child, growing up in Trail, I have been in this building. It was a dentist office and a few other offices, but now it's sitting empty and could be used for low-income housing, for people that need places to live.
This is a picture of an old bridge that people used to walk across. It's been recently shut down by engineers due to its safety, but one of the things people don't understand, as a single mother, I don't have the income to purchase my own vehicle, and public transportation isn't convenient here. I wanted to show you that we walk 3 miles, sometimes half our day, trying to get our children to doctor's appointments, trying to get them to schools that are 5 miles out of town. At night, I'm exhausted. My legs are sore. It makes it almost hard to get up and do it again the next day.
This picture is what is in my fridge that is supposed to last us 2 to 3 weeks until money is available. Not always does it last 2 to 3 weeks, and that's also including what I get from the food bank. It's tough to feed a family of 5 with so much.
A big problem for me is affordable childcare. I would like to go back to work and have some of my own money so I'm not dependent on my partner. But in order to go back to work, I need affordable childcare. I work minimum wage jobs, which doesn't justify her going to childcare because I can't even cover the cost of it with that money, or barely. So I wouldn't have any extra money. So I have to take care of her during the day and get a night job, and then get up with her all night. And it's exhausting.
So these are my medications for a month. The big orange boxes are worth $1,700 a month. I've been on it since before I had my baby, and had I not have gotten on it while I was pregnant, it would have caused my brain to hemorrhage and it would have killed me. It would have killed my unborn child as well. Probably be a very long time until I can ever go off of welfare because that medication is not covered otherwise, and $1,700 a month is more than I would make at most jobs. So, yeah.
My daughter and I walked by this building on our way to a women's gathering center. And she says to me, "Mommy, does the boogeyman live under there?" And I have never told her, but maybe I will one day, that when I was homeless, I slept under buildings like this. And I sure am not the boogeyman.
So this is one I try not to think about too much because I will probably never be able to buy a home. I mean, there's no way I could even save the money to try. This was a really inexpensive house, and it's really, really cute, but there's no way. I'll never be able to, buy a house big enough for all my kids to have bedrooms and put a fence around my yard and things like that.
My son goes to an after-school program. This picture is a picture of what's behind the building he goes to. My concerns are, because it's in a shady area and this is where he goes every day, that perhaps maybe he won't see hope and he'll feel like he's stuck. and he'll never get out of it.
This picture is about how I feel. I sometimes feel as though I'm cast out. I'm not part of society. That I'm not worth, like, throw me out like a piece of weed. And who will remember me when I'm gone?
Poverty is not an accident like slavery and apartheid.
It is man-made and
And can be removed by the actions of human beings.